What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our episode of Mercury through the sign of Virgo. And yes, I've already made the video. See right here. Go check it out. I'm kidding, as I know that you guys are gonna start PMSing because yeah, it's that time of the month again. If I don't make the video, so fine, I'll make the video of Mercury in the sign of Virgo again. Just repeating myself redundantly. You know, like rewind and forward. I had a little bit of it, so yeah, forgive me. Um, so yeah, Mercury in the sign of Virgo. What happens when Mercury is in the sign of Virgo? When Mercury is in Virgo, Mercury is what? Mercury is communication. Mercury is your intellectual skills, not more so of knowledge, but more so of your analytical skills, skills to memorize something, skills to comprehend the subject, skills to solve a problem. You know, but the real intelligence is whether shooting this person is the right thing or not. That's Jupiter. Jupiter is the real intelligence of a person. But here Mercury, which is communication, communicative skills, comes into Virgo, because Virgo is not only about medicine and diseases, but it's also about being analytical, being detail oriented about things, being organized about things. So and this is a sign where Mercury is exalted because it's its own sign, and it's the only planet that's exalted in its own sign. And the reason why it's exalted here is because Mercury feels that yes, my true intelligence, my true skills, my analytical skills are now at their best. Like I can take the ideas, which I know because Mercury is about the ideas, take the ideas, but instead of having it like spread out chaotically, he's able to arrange them. He arranges them, organizes them, and then implements them, then looks at it with detailed eye. That the ideas that I'm about to implement, is there any flaws in it? Okay, he looks at it through the microscope. And when he looks at it, finds all these nitty gritty details and flaws, and he fixes them. So it's a sign of perfection. Like when they do something, they want to be perfect at it. So when Mercury communicates, which is also it's a karaka of the speech, significator of the speech, it wants to speak with complete perfection. It wants to use those most articulate and the most advanced vocabulary in the English dictionary. It wants to present itself perfectly when they relay a message. When they're about to communicate with somebody, they want to communicate the message directly, and they want to do it efficiently in the shortest time possible so they don't waste your time because they have a lot more work to do. And that's what Mercury becomes in Virgo. This is why people are so intelligent with this Mercury. They're able to assess a situation through analytical skills, not through emotional skills, like how Mercury is in Cancer, goes emotionally towards things. Now, that can be a good thing depending upon the hora of the sun or hora of the moon house placement. But if Mercury is in Virgo, he will be able to see, okay, this person is crying and wants me to give them what I want. But if I give them what I want, I will not be able to pay my bills tomorrow. I will not be able to provide for my own family, which is going to create this problem, that problem, and then I'm going to end up regretting it. So then what they do, they use they use their analytical skills, assessing the situation that, okay, I'm not going to give you the money right now because I cannot afford to. I cannot give you this thing because it's valuable to me and my family, and I will need that as a resource. So they're able to then do this, where a person who's emotionally involved in their analytical mind and their intelligence, they'll be like, oh my God, there's such a sad music-filled commercial asking me to give them $30 a month. All right, fine, here, have $100 a month. I want to help like 20 children. Where they may only have $50 a month, and they just gave away $30, where now they have to survive on $20, and the place that they're living at, that $20 is really not gonna help them survive, and that's where they get into trouble. So this is why this Mercury is able to just analyze that, hey, I gotta take my losses, I gotta be the bad guy sometimes, and I will do that. And actually that is the way to go, because it's like, you know how a politician has given a choice by the people who select him, that if you had to kill 5 people to save 50 people, would you do it as a president? And a president, if he's really a president, he will say yes, because it's 50 people against 5 people. It's that philosophical argument by this philosopher. I forgot what his name was, but how these scenarios came about in philosophy, where if you had a person who wasn't doing anything, and yet there were these physicists who needed his organs, who needed organs, kidneys, lungs, should this person give his organs to help better the society? And that's where those mirror moral issue comes in. But it's not that dramatic with Mercury and Virgo. Mercury and Virgo is like, look, I can't do it. I need to take care of this stuff first. Because if I don't take care of myself, how am I going to take care of you? This is why they also become health conscious. This is why they may also become like fitness freaks. They become like those people who follow the strict vegan diet and this and that, and they just want to have the perfect healthy lifestyle along with being a perfect, healthy, intelligent mind. So guys, this was my analysis of Mercury in the sign of Virgo. If you're new to my channel, subscribe below. And if you want to know where your Mercury is placed, and if you have the analytical skill to save yourself, check out the link below. Check out my book there, Astrology at the Speed of Light. And when you get the book, I will send you a link to look at your own chart. And don't forget, my book is releasing this Sunday, Conjunction at the Speed of Light, that will carry all the conjunctions in astrology from 2 all the way to 7 planetary conjunctions. It also has Neptune and Uranus conjunctions in there. It tells you how to study conjunctions, because there's specific methods and degrees that you have to look at to see how a conjunction is being impacted. So very important stuff. Glad that it's coming out there. So check it out. Otherwise, we will see you tomorrow with Mercury in Libra. Otherwise, bye-bye.